Jeff Gothelf, Forever Employable, How to Stop Looking for Work and Let Your Next Job Find You. Prepare to be whisked on a journey that leads you to the realm of forever employability. You will explore the 5 main actions involved in future-proofing yourself. Discover how to embrace an entrepreneurial mindset, find confidence in your own abilities, and continually learn, improve, and reinvent yourself. The author, Jeff Gothelf, shares personal insights and wisdom through his experiences as a technology professional, and how he transformed himself into a sought-after expert. This book summary will equip you with the essential tools to shape your personal brand and teach you effective strategies for cutting through the noise in today's fast-paced economy.
Future-proof yourself. The modern economy can cause anxiety and leave you feeling trapped, but the solution is to become forever employable, adaptable, and independent. To achieve this, you need to embrace an entrepreneurial mindset, have confidence in yourself, keep learning, continually improve, and be willing to reinvent yourself. Amazon and Google are examples of companies that constantly reinvent themselves, and you should do the same to thrive in a fast-paced environment. The key to being forever employable. In the book summary, Josh Gothelf, a technology expert, realized that he was far from future-proof as he turned 35 in 2008. With younger and more skilled workers constantly entering the tech industry, he knew he needed to make a change in his career to remain employable. Rather than looking for work, he decided to create a personal brand based on his experience in website design and position himself as a digital design leader. By doing this, he was able to shift his approach and become desirable to potential employers, rather than the other way around. He believed that being able to adapt to change and expanding one's skill set is crucial in remaining employable in any industry. Through his own experience, he came to the conclusion that the key to being forever employable is being able to shift your perspective on what you can do with your current knowledge and putting in the extra effort to expand your skill set. Planting your flag. Discover how identifying your passion and unique strengths can help you stand out in your industry and create your personal brand. You might feel like just another face among thousands in your field, but the key to distinguishing yourself lies in embracing your individuality. Your specific combination of skills and experiences is unique, and Gothelf suggests that identifying your passion and positioning yourself to take advantage of related opportunities can help you stand out. The first step is to plant a flag in a topic where you're knowledgeable and interesting. Gothelf's personal brand took shape after writing a successful book on lean UX, establishing himself as the lean UX guy. Habib, a pet shop owner, posted photos of unhealthy pet food ingredients on his Facebook page, leading to 500,000 shares and establishing him as a pet nutrition expert. Remember, no one has your story, background, or experiences. Embrace what sets you apart and use it to your advantage. By identifying your passions and planting your flag in a specific area, you can create a personal brand that sets you apart from the crowd. Becoming forever employable. Follow these steps to define your uniqueness and reduce entrepreneurial risk. If you're an aspiring entrepreneur, then you know that finding your unique story is no easy feat. In this book, you'll learn that any entrepreneurial journey requires a process to minimize the risk of failure. The first step to becoming forever employable is choosing your topic and identifying your target audience. Once you've answered those questions, it's time to determine how you'll reach your audience and establish goals to measure your success. Writing hypotheses is the second step to creating your flag-planting path. Measuring your results helps you narrow your focus and target your audience further. Lastly, it's essential to limit your risks. Large investments in equipment can be detrimental if your audience doesn't engage in your content. Instead, use modest amounts of time and money to experiment strategically. By following these simple but effective steps, you can define your uniqueness and reduce entrepreneurial risks. Remember that planting your flag is all about experimenting, and it takes time to build widespread credibility. So why wait? Start defining what makes you unique today. Crafting a compelling story. In Lean UX, Jeff Gothelf emphasizes the importance of telling a powerful story that resonates with the audience. His message took 3 years to gain traction, but eventually broke through with an article in a popular tech magazine, leading to an invitation to speak and write extensively on the topic. Through his own experience, Gothelf discovered that successful stories solve a real problem, show experience and credibility, maintain humility, offer practical advice, and create a genuine connection with the audience. Telling a compelling story is not just about establishing a brand but defining and refining a vocabulary around a topic, and it requires both persistence and substance. By focusing on these themes, Gothelf inspires readers to become the guru of their own story, and to use social media platforms to make a meaningful impact. Embracing a new career. In the face of new opportunities, Jeff Gothelf found himself leaving his comfort zone of software design. He began speaking and writing about Lean UX, which brought him public attention, but also took away from his craft. As his success as a teacher, writer, and speaker grew, he faced the prospect of becoming obsolete as a software designer. While he was nervous about the change, a mentor advised him to take the risk and pursue his new path. The window of opportunity for a new career wouldn't last forever, but he could always go back to his old job if it didn't work out. Jeff Gothelf learned that embracing a new career was about taking chances. The power of teaching. The author emphasizes teaching as a means to become an expert in a new field and highlights various ways to teach in the modern economy. Teaching can be done through workshops, conferences, meetups, webinars, podcasts, and guest articles. Additionally, the more you teach, the more you understand the topic, and the better you become at communicating complex concepts. Finally, teaching can also generate revenue and leads for future consulting work.
As you reflect upon the key takeaways of Forever Employable, remember to embrace the entrepreneurial mindset and seek out opportunities. Foster self-confidence and never stop learning in the face of the ever-evolving world around you. Don't be afraid to reinvent yourself and strive for constant improvement. The author's transformation from a technology worker to a guru in Lean UX imparts valuable lessons in charting one's unique path and staking a claim in a particular niche. By following Jeff Gothelf's process and practical advice, you'll be well on your way to becoming a forever employable individual who thrives in any industry or role.